going on, JRD Athletes? Today we're going to be talking about my favorite shoes for jumping rope. Now, I was in need of some new shoes, so I went out and got some today. So right now I'm going to show you the shoes I got and why these are my favorite for jumping rope, why I think they're the best, most durable, safest when it comes to preventing injury. So I'm going to talk about that and why I choose to get these types of shoes every single time. But then stick around for the end of the video because I'm going to give recommendations or my opinion on other types of shoes. We've done videos like this before, but as the years have gone on, I've gotten very particular about the type of shoes that I wear to jump rope. These babies right here, these Nike basketball shoes, I don't know the exact type of shoe they are, but these were awesome. They're just, the soles are starting to get really thin, the bottom's starting to wear. I've had them for about 3 years and they're pretty much the only shoes that I skip rope in. So, you know, out with the old, in with the new. Went to Foot Locker today. And so when it comes to my favorite shoes, guys, here's the spiel. Nike basketball shoes. Yo, what's up, guys? Wanted to interrupt the video real quick to let you know about an awesome back to school sale that Crossrope is running. It's going to be held from August 12th through the 22nd, and they're offering 20% off site-wide using our link that you see flashing up on the screen here, and then use code FITNESS20. They're also going to be offering 25% off AMP, ropeless, and a lot of other classic products, and you'll just use this link again, and then the code is FITNESS25. In addition to that, Crossrope's also going to be offering 50 to 60% off select ropes, handles, and apparel. I don't know exactly which ones, but if you just click the link, check out on their site, they will tell you which ones they're having the specific sale on. Yeah, awesome back to school sale. Again, August 12th through the 22nd. Use the codes that I mentioned, FITNESS20 and FITNESS25. Be sure to use the Jump Rope Dude link because we get a little kickback, which just, you know, helps us make more free content for you guys. And let me know if you have any questions. I'm not saying that you have to wear Nike. It is just my personal preference for a couple of reasons. And no, I'm not paid by Nike to say any of this. It's just the shoes that I've liked for the longest period of time. So check it, dude. I got the Luka Doncic, dude, I can never say this guy's name. They're Luka, the guard for the Dallas Mavericks. They're his shoe. They're Air Jordans, Nike Air Jordans. They're awesome. But in general, I always jump rope with Nike basketball shoes. There's a couple of reasons for that. First of all, they got the best style. They definitely look cooler than any other shoe, in my opinion. So I always go with Nike. I kind of go with Nike for any kind of shoes, skateboarding, cross training. I just think Nike in terms of style has the best. And you know, when you're jumping rope, you gotta be stylish, you know? Another reason though, and this doesn't really have to do with Nike, I like jumping in basketball shoes because I feel like they give you the most overall support, both underneath your sole and in terms of your ankles, which when you're doing a bunch of tricks and stuff like that, it can be easy to trip over yourself. You might twist an ankle, especially if you're on an uneven surface, and that is never fun. So first and foremost, my favorite shoe for jumping rope is a basketball shoe. The brand I typically go with is Nike. These are my favorite. These are the Luka 3s. You've been seeing the B-roll of me jumping in them. I really like them. They're very comfortable. They fit my feet perfectly, and they're nice and springy, cushiony. Now, there's some other types of shoes that you can jump rope in, or that I see people jumping rope in. So here's my opinion on them. My second favorite type of shoe to jump rope in would be runners or cross trainers. So Asics, Reebok, Nike, any type of cross training shoe is good. I have these Nike trail running shoes that I like. The only reason I like basketball shoes to jump rope in more is because the training shoes kind of do have like a softer, like almost too cushiony sole. I like to have the sole thick but a little bit hard so that it's not so soft and I can't really like feel the ground when I'm jumping on it. Another popular type of shoe that I see is Vans or Converses. Now, these are the style kings. Like, dude, if you're jumping in Vans or Converses, like, you look dope for sure. It's definitely true. And obviously, you know, they used to play basketball in Chucks many years ago, like in the 60s and 70s. However, I don't personally like these for jumping rope just because I don't think they have that much support. There's a few people who I know that are in the jump rope community, other jump rope influencers who jump rope in Vans and Chucks, and they kill it and they love it. It's just not my personal preference because I do require more of a sole hole and more support for when I jump. Having said that, it is definitely better. Using those types of shoes are definitely better than jumping in your bare feet. I know, dude, shout out to my blue collar workers. I've been getting some messages from guys who drive truck or do construction or work in a warehouse, and some of those dudes wear boots, you know, like even sometimes steel-toed boots. I wouldn't recommend, if you have different shoes, I would definitely recommend jumping rope in another shoe. But again, if you're on your lunch break and that's all you got, man, go ahead. It's good. They're still gonna work and they're still gonna provide you some level of support and ankle support. And also, if you whip yourself in the toe, it's a steel toe, like you're fine, dude. I've seen a couple people jump rope in heels. I wouldn't really recommend that at all. And lastly, the Vibram, those like finger shoes that grip your feet. Yo, no hate or disrespect to anyone who wears those, but I think those are so goofy. I just don't like them at all. And I think they don't have any support. So my recommendation would be to not jump rope in those.